Halo semuanya, selamat datang di channel olahraga pertarungan.
Let's start off. First off, I'm announcing our return to New York City as UFC 322 takes place on Saturday, November 5th. The main event, UFC welterweight champion Della Maddalena defends his belt for the first time when he takes on former UFC. Makachev was #1 ranked pound-for-pound fighter in the world in 23, 24, and 25. He cleaned out that division, and he has decided to take his 15-fight win streak and move up to attempt to become one of a few fighters in UFC history to win belts in 2 different divisions. Della Maddalena has won 18 fights in a row, just beat Bilal Muhammad for the welterweight title. This is literally the definition of a super fight. So that's the main event. Champion versus champion, Madison Square Garden. UFC strawweight champion Weili Zhang has accomplished all there is to accomplish at 115 pounds. So she's now going to vacate her title and move up and challenge Valentina Shevchenko for the flyweight championship in the co-main event of UFC 322. #1 pound for pound versus #2 pound for pound. Talk about another super fight. Shevchenko's the best flyweight in UFC history and holds basically every record in the division, including most wins, most knockouts, most takedowns, and Weili is the first Chinese champion ever and one of the most dominant strawweight champions in UFC history. She's finished 19 of her 26 wins and now looks to become just the second woman to win a UFC belt in 2 different divisions by taking on Shevchenko. So, UFC 322, 2 super fights, November 15th in New York City, Madison Square Garden. Also on the card of UFC 322, former champion Leon Edwards returns to take on everybody's favorite, #9 ranked Carlos Pradas. Carlos is an absolute fucking beast. He's got 5 wins in the UFC and 5 knockouts. So, UFC 322, do not miss this one, November 15th at Madison Square Garden. I also want to update you on 321 in Abu Dhabi on October 25th, which will be headlined by the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship between Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane. I have another championship fight for you. As I mentioned just a second ago, Weili Zhang is vacating her title. So there will be a new UFC strawweight champion in Abu Dhabi as #1 ranked contender. Verna Jandiroba takes on #5 ranked Mackenzie Dern. This is a very high-level fight between 2 of the best grapplers in the division. All right, what else do I got here? Also being added to UFC 321, 2 of the best bantamweights. #2 ranked Umar Nurmagomedov takes on Mario Batista, who is ranked #8. He's been grinding his way up in the rankings, and it's going to be a fun one too.
From Graham, say what's up, America. I think you should know me, right?